Well, here we are. Thoughts from the office, Rednecks Pride Outdoors. Oh, I guess 3, maybe 4 days ago, I'm losing track of time. I'm just going 100 mile an hour. I came in here and I put in a mock scrape right there with our Mock Scrape 5 DUF. That's the new stuff that we had to start making to make it New Jersey legal. There's no deer parts into it, but we put our mock scrape into it, and right up on top of that branch right there, I put a few drops, and knew I had a little 5-pointer in here. He's not an old one, probably. I don't know how old he is, but he's not a very big deer. He's a little 5-pointer, and got him on camera right over there, hitting our deer stuff 2 spot. And so I put in the Mock Scrape 5 right there to see what was happening. Now it's October 5th. No, they're not in right yet. Okay, they're not in right yet, but you can start getting these little guys thinking about it. And if you can get the little guys thinking about it and playing around, then the bigger guys will sooner than later, by the end of the month, be thinking about it more so. So I can get the doe in on here. I can get the little dinks in on here. I've got the doe and the dinks coming into that spot right there with the deer stuff too. Okay, so I've got a good little spot here for my grandkids and myself. So you can see they're hitting the deer stuff too. I put some of our, I didn't have any deer stuff too on me in the truck to redo that. There's still a little bit there, so I put some of our persimmon deer and bait enhancer on the ground right there. And I've got the camera right there. So we've got a good picture of all this. I'll probably have that little buck snooping around right there. And definitely something's hitting that spot. So curiosity-wise, I've got a good deer run. I know they're always coming down through there. This is wide open. This is a nice open spot for us. This is not normal South Jersey. Typically South Jersey, we can't see 15 yards, 20 yards in this. That's what it looks like there. Okay, that's typically what we have, a wall. But I knew this deer run was right here. So I just wanted to come on down. I wanted to walk this deer run just to check things out to see if I could get these little guys fired up. And as I'm coming down, there's another holly tree right here. And son of a gun, look what he did. All right. So no, he's not in rut. No, he's not horny yet. But he's keyed up just a little bit. You can see where he was standing under the tree and kicking all the leaves back that way. All right. And we're about, well, there's the mock scrape right there. That's about 15 yards from us, maybe 18 yards. But he started it right here. And he didn't do nothing with the branches. That's how I know he's not that crazy yet. But what happens on these subdominant bucks, wise, forks, small baskets, what happens is you come in and put a scrape in, but they're not dominant enough to take over that scrape. But what they will do is, typically, we find, they're going to go on the upwind side of that scrape, and they're going to put another little scrape in. And again, this isn't that small of a scrape. It's not humongous, but he pulled it up pretty good. So he's a subdominant buck. He's not willing to get any closer than about 15, 18 yards to the other one, but he's letting that buck know I'm here. And so he's trying to act bad, but he ain't that big and bad. But I think I'm going to mosey on up that trail right there and just check out a few other little spots to see if he didn't put in another scrape or two. Now these are going to be social scrapes, and what's going to happen is the doe are going to start hitting that, and the small bucks are going to start checking it out. And as long as I keep that other scrape back there going, All right. Well, might be a good spot for one of my grandsons or my granddaughter. Or if I need meat, might be a good spot for me. All right. Well, typical, traditional. I'm going to leave it here. Thoughts from the office, Rednecks Bright Outdoors. I'll see you later.